Spring season has sprung, which only means the new season of Roadrunners softball is here. With 15 returning players this season, the eye is on the prize, that RMAC Tournament Championship. After just missing out last season, they are determined to get that trophy. That prize they have their eye on is simple, and it's on the wall of their locker room to become the 2024 RMAC champions.
Yeah, it's something that hasn't been done in a long time, and I think we know that we have the talent, the personalities, and the drive to get that done.
That is our goal, and I'm sure we're not the only team with that goal in the RMAC, obviously. But if you don't talk about it, if you don't put it up in front of your face, then kind of what are you doing? You shouldn't be afraid to put it out there.
The high expectations for this season comes from the fact that every single Roadrunner that recorded a base hit, a home run, and a strikeout from last season returns for 2024.
It's really exciting to have everybody back. That's just kind of unheard of for college athletics, especially with the transfer portal and the way that works now.
Instead of having to start from the bottom, we're already up here and we can just keep working on the progress that we've already made.
We're a lot older than we have been in the past, even just my class, we have 9 juniors, which is a lot, and having so many people return is really great because our culture is we already have a good foundation for the culture.
And if bringing everyone back isn't enough to carry them to their conference championship, a chip on their shoulder will also add a little motivation after the team fell 1 out short of reaching the RMAC title game last season.
We've done that a few times. We've done that a few years now. So yeah, I think everybody's been around long enough to know what that feels like. Everybody has felt it, minus 3 players, because even Mickey, our transfer, she got to be on the other side of that with CCU the last few years. So she knows what it feels like to be on the other side of that, which is encouraging and exciting. We have that other, it's not scary, it's not unachievable.
We did some good things the past couple of years, but kind of immediately after last season, because we didn't have any seniors, we kind of talked about how it should maybe bother them a little bit that maybe we didn't finish the way we wanted to. That was a big thing that we talked about right at the end of last season, and that we continue to talk about is we want to finish big games better.
The coaches in the RMAC also think highly of the 2024 squad, having picked MSU Denver to finish second in the RMAC. But with all that experience coming back, this team is laser focused and worrying about things that they can control.
I think there are expectations, but I think they're completely realistic. I think that we have all the tools and everything we need to be capable of doing what people think and more. So I'm pretty comfortable about where we are and the expectations that we've been given, because I feel like they might not even be high enough.
Not in necessarily pressure, because it's very realistic, and I think we all know we can get there. It's just a matter of focusing and finishing strong.
Audrey Burt is a junior that leads the veteran staff of hurlers for the Red and Blue. She is already climbing the MSU Denver career chart for strikeouts, but success is going to come as a total unit if the championship is to be attained.
I always work pretty hard in the off season, but I feel like as a group, everybody really kind of locked into that this year, which hasn't normally been the case. So I think that's really helpful, and especially we see it at practices, how we're all not only focused mentally because we did have a break and time off from each other, so we're all here for each other right now, but we also all did our part in the off season, and you can definitely tell that everybody did their part.
We have some good experience there. We have definitely room for growth, but I like where they're at. They've been, I think the biggest thing is consistent for us. This in the fall and workouts. So I'm excited about where they can go. I think talent isn't an issue. We're going to keep working on getting that consistency in the circle and kind of working on, above the shoulders.
The high-flying offense will be exciting to watch once again, having finished last season 3rd in runs scored and 1st in stolen bases.
You can feel the chemistry on the field, and each player knows that the whole team has their back. It doesn't rely on one person. The game isn't won by one person. It's a team effort, and you can definitely feel that.
I really loved where our hitters were at all fall. They were hitting the ball well. We have a ton of speed, we always have, and so we're not going to stop being aggressive on the bases, but I think we can do a lot of damage in a lot of different ways. I think really good teams that have a lot of success and are consistent, the team leads one another, and they provide that, and we are seeing that, which is really exciting.
This Roadrunners softball team starts their 2024 season on the road in Conroe, Texas. However, the Red and Blue will make their home debut here in the Assembly Athletic Complex on February 9th against St. Mary's University. Keep up with the road to glory all season long at roadrunnersathletics.com. For Roadrunners TV, I'm Bailey Duplessis. Stay rowdy.